Don't be nervous, the other Anon said it. Just being there is a big step, so sit back and enjoy the meal. You've probably made Frisk and Toriel really happy just by showing up. For a flower that can't feel anything, except for your death apparently, you sure seem flustered/grumpy.
Flowey, I don't really know what's going through your head or why you don't want to talk with anyone, but whatever you do, just know that coming to dinner was a huge step. Feel proud of yourself. At the very least, you had it within you to at least take your first step. No matter how long it takes to get to that next one, just know you had and will always have the power to keep moving forward.
Well, you know, you still don't have to talk to anybody if you don't feel comfortable yet. But if you really want to, it's probably best to start with Papyrus. He still seems to believe in you after all.
You don't need to be worried about.
They don't bear malice. Just talk as usual. Come on, you don't need to be super cheerful, but try a hey or hello. That hopefully won't be too much grumpy undertone.
Frisk! How has Flowey been doing with his friendship lessons? You know, Flowey, if you don't want to
be at dinner, you could always be mean enough in a conversation that they don't invite you again. You're good at that, right? Staying quiet isn't your thing at all. Flowey, I understand how you feel. If you need to, maybe you could ask Frisk to leave you alone for a bit, or just have a bit of a break.
Frisky's looking a bit uncomfortable. Perhaps it's okay for Flowey to just sit and listen if he's not keen on talking it. Change the topic, maybe.
You ask if they can change the subject.
Of course! How has school been this week?
You don't want to discuss school, so you tell Papyrus it's been fine. Papyrus, why don't you give Flowey chicken leg? I'm sure he'll like it. You ask Papyrus if he wants to serve Flowey some dinner. You notice he's already scooping out a large serving of his famous spaghetti. You don't have the heart to tell Papyrus that's too much for Flowey.
Here, Flowey, I'm sure your mood will change once you have some of my famous spaghetti. Flowey, how about try the spaghetti? You seemed pretty hungry earlier.
Hey Flowey, would you eat Papyrus' spaghetti? Are you determined enough? Flowey, try the spaghetti at least.
Come on, Flowey, I'm sure Papyrus would really appreciate it if you ate a spaghetti. Just do it this one time, and I'm sure Frisk won't keep forcing you to do these things.
You give Flowey a look that says just one bite. Sans gives Flowey a look that says if you don't eat all of it, you're in for a bad time. Flowey tries to force the whole plate down his throat. Hey Frisk, are you guys considering getting a pet someday, like a dog or a cat? Hey Frisk, ever take Flowey out on walks or visit places? You tell Flowey he's going to choke if he does that. Flowey swallows despite your warnings. Flowey goes into a choking fit. Frisk, Flowey's in desperate need of comforting hugs. Give him a pat on the head or something and tell him everything will be okay. Act. You pet Flowey slightly on the petals. You have no idea what came over Flowey. You start petting his petals to calm him down. Dang, man, slow down. Don't die on me. Papyrus would never forgive himself if he died because of his spaghetti.
Flowey, why'd you choke it all down like that?
Did Flowey choke to death? If so, please don't do that again. I don't want to lose Flowey. Flowey's coughing fit seems to have no ending. It fills you with worry. Dude, that was basically your weight in Papyrus' spaghetti. Are you alright? My child, is he alright? Flowey's coughing seems to have stopped for now. Yes. Hey Frisk, if Papyrus tries some more of his excellent spaghetti on Flowey, it would behoove you to present Flowey from soaking on said spaghetti. You know, because it's so delicious you had to eat it on one bite. Some people may think it's punny, but it's really not. You might want to talk to them about it. Frisk, my spaghetti didn't cause him to... No, it's not that. You tell Papyrus that Flowey was just very, very excited to try his cooking. Seems as though Flowey is a borderline panic attack. Are you okay, bud? You explain that Hugh Jokes took a bit more than he could chew. He'll be okay.
You did great, Flowey. Eating it all at once wasn't necessary, but I bet Frisk appreciates that you did do that on some extent. Are you sure Sans doesn't have any beef with Flowey? Not even a hint of doubt?
Hey Frisk, maybe you should tell Sans to take it easy on Flowey, because he's kind of going through some stuff right now. You don't understand. You wonder what Sans could possibly have against Flowey.
Flowey tries to push your hand off of him.
What do you want to do to Frisk? You feel as if something is wrong. Flowey?
Flowey, what's wrong with you? You hurt Frisk! Why did you hurt Frisk? I mean, I can kind of understand all the pressure of tension you've been through the past few minutes getting to your head. Frisk did it to mean to come of some demanding, if that's how you looked at it, and only wanted to comfort you. I don't think they noticed the head pats weren't entirely appreciated before you attacked.
Flowey, no! What's gotten into you? My child! Frisk? Oh my god, Frisk, are you alright? Are you alright? You're too shocked to speak. Flowey, I know you're feeling overwhelmed and you could have just told Frisk instead of lashing out, and I'm sure they would have taken you out of the room to calm down. Everyone's allowed a snapping point. Not everyone has perfect endurance, but man, you chose the absolute worst time and place to snap. Have fun with flaming bones being shoved down your throat. Nice job at causing some trouble at dinner, Flowey. Being surrounded by people is sure stressful and aggravating, isn't it? Although you were going to snap on someone, you could have at least gone for Sans instead of Frisk. He probably deserves it more. Frisk? Frisk? Oh god. Flowey, you really are an idiot. Sans is right there. Frisk, you know your power to reset? Well, if you killed everyone in the underground, someone would have stopped you, and you would have really realized that Flowey's the only one who remembers resets. And I shall remember you that before you. Flowey has the power over resets. Still asking why Sans is angry against Flowey? Sans? Well, there's no way you can beat them all, and you can't run away or dodge either. I know this sounds pathetic, but you have to beg for mercy because your only other option is death. No. You're dead. Say goodbye to your life, because they will do 10 times the damage you do the frisk to you. Flowey attempts to hide in his pot. It was unsuccessful. Flowey's blue now. Frisk, I know you're really hurt right now, but you gotta do something. Sans isn't messing around. He's gonna kill Azra. He's gonna kill Flowey. You've never seen this side of Sans before. Frisk, I know what you're thinking, and don't even think jumping in the way of Sans' attack. He's probably using his full power because he doesn't care if Flowey does really get hurt. Frisk, it's your moment. Show your determination. We hope you never have to again. Frisk! Oh no, Frisk, are you okay? You tell everyone that maybe Flowey wasn't ready for this yet. You decide to carry Flowey into the other room. Oh my gosh, you must be hurt really bad, gives Frisk a bicycle. Frisk, are you alright? Sans' attacks are literally toxic. You need to heal up. Frisk, how much damage did you take? Let us see your HP. You tell your guest that you're fine. Do you not save every time you go to sleep? You could just go back to this morning and corner Sans before he botches this. You mentioned you do save every day. You just don't want to give up on this timeline yet. Frisk gives you an ice cream cone. Heal yourself before I freak out. You'll heal in a moment. Frisk, you are a very good friend, and I think it's time you have a long talk with Flowey now. You still don't really understand what exactly happened back there. Frisk, you're not angry with Flowey, are you? Well, I completely understand if you are, though. No, you're not. Maybe it's best to reassure him that you don't hate him, but attacking him like this makes you really confused and hurt. I hope these suggestions help you figure out what to say, Frisk. I don't believe Flowey wanted this to happen any more than any of us did. You're not sure that would help. You know there would be a reason Flowey would lash out like that. Maybe it's a good start to ask Flowey what happened and why he did what he did. That could work. Flowey? You start to ask Flowey what happened back at the table, but you can already tell Flowey doesn't want to talk about it.